In our devotion from Heaven and Nature Sing today, we read about the big job description that John the Baptist had. He was called to be the prophet of the Most High, to go forth to prepare the ways, to give knowledge of salvation to God's people by the forgiveness of their sins. That's a huge undertaking for anyone, and maybe John was overwhelmed by that. But the reality is, we have the same call and invitation from God to do that same kind of work nowadays, thousands of years later. At the end of worship each week, we are sent out into the world. We are invited to share the good news, proclaim the gospel, and to prepare the way. But what does that really mean? It doesn't mean that we are sent out to judge, condemn, critique, or tell people that they're wrong. Our devotion today reminds us that it's not about those things, that it's about letting people know that they're saved, that they're loved, that their sins are forgiven. And I love what it says towards the end, that this is how we proclaim Christ, how we care for the world, how we work for justice and peace, that we are forgiven by God, and that we extend that same forgiveness to others. Together, forgiven and freed, our overwhelmed yawns turn to songs of joyful praise.